everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a video about the ACQUA di Parma Nobile range. If you're new here, then welcome to my channel. It's all about perfumes. Every week I have new perfume videos and I have hundreds of videos that I've made on perfumes. So if you are a perfume fan like me, then do check them out and do subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love to have you here. So what triggered me making this video is I was just speaking to the sales assistant at ACQUA di Parma about this range, and I found out that some of them have been discontinued and I hadn't realised it, and it just sort of inspired me to make a video about these because I really love this brand and I love this range. I've done a video all about their Blue Med range, which is beautiful, gorgeous, summery perfumes, which I'll leave linked down below. But basically there are 5 different fragrances in this Nobile range, but 2 of them are now discontinued, but you can still get them like on Amazon, different places. I have found them, so I've put the links down below to where they are still sold, but if you love them, get them now because they have stopped being made. So ACQUA di Parma, if you're not familiar, the brand is an Italian brand and they use a lot of ingredients like fragrance notes that are found in Italy. A lot of their perfumes are quite fresh, and I think that all their fragrances are very classy. They're only really sold in quite high-end shops. When I used to work selling perfumes, if a lady would come in and she said that she wore Chanel or perhaps Elisab, Dior, like quite classy, high-end, expensive fragrances, then I would ask if they tried ACQUA di Parma, and 9 times out of 10 they absolutely loved, particularly this Nobile range, because it's just beautiful, feminine and classy. So I'm going to start with what I think is my favourite, and that's the Magnolia one. Now this I think was the first in the range and it's still going. I assume it's the best seller because it hasn't been discontinued where the others have. And of course Magnolia is the main note, but there are lots of citrus notes in here as well. Bergamot, citron, lemon, so it's a very, very uplifting, fresh Magnolia. There's a little bit of jasmine, a little bit of patchouli, teensy bit of vanilla. All of these other notes make it quite complex and good for lasting, but fundamentally what you get is a very fresh Magnolia. I love spraying this. It makes me feel so like happy and positive. You can't help but smile. And I think if you like things like Coco Mademoiselle or Blooming Bouquet from Dior, then and you love that Magnolia smell, then this is really pretty, really nice fragrance. Next we have Peony Ax Noble, which is a peony fragrance. Now this has a little sweet note at first with a bit of raspberry, but in the dry down you really get the rose, which is in here as well. So at first you get like a peony and a raspberry, but the rose is relatively strong here. It also has a bit more patchouli and it has a musky note in as well. So this is a little bit more less sort of fun and carefree like Magnolia is, and a little bit more serious, a little bit more musky, perhaps a little bit more grown up. So I associate peonies with very, very light, fresh perfumes, and they're often mixed with a raspberry fragrance note. But here I wouldn't really describe this as super fresh. I'd describe it as more like pretty elegance. Next we have Rosa Noble, where Rose is the star of the show. And interestingly enough, peony and musk are also in this, but the 2 are really quite different fragrances, the peony one and the rose one, because the rose one is very much a rose perfume. If you like your rose perfumes, then this smells of roses. Yes, there's a ton of other ingredients in as well, but the rose really does come through. It's a relatively green rose with some cedar, lily of the valley, or slight citrusliness mixing with the rose, so it becomes like smelling an actual rose, I guess. So very rosy. So now to the ones that have been discontinued. So Iris Noble, this was an iris one. I found this to be a bit musty iris, and I personally would not wear this. I think it's too old for me. It had star anise, mimosa, tuberose, orange blossom. It was very floral, very musty floral. So I do kind of get why this was discontinued, but I liked the packaging with the purple accents. And then lastly, Gelsomino Nobile is also discontinued. This is jasmine. Now this, I'm super surprised that it's discontinued. I really liked this. I think this was quite a good competitor for a lot of other jasmine perfumes, but really classy, whereas sometimes jasmine perfumes like Alien, I wouldn't really describe them as classy perfumes. But again, it was tuberose, orange blossom, citrusiness, but with loads of jasmine. I liked this. I thought it was really sophisticated. This would be good for the office or something. It was just very clean jasmine, womanly, good solid fragrance. So if there is any left of this, then do snap it up, because I did think it was quite good. They have a ton of products that go with all their fragrances in Acqua di Parma, so if you like a fragrance, you can get all this like lotions, beautiful leather travel sprays in the colour of the fragrance that you are getting, loads of lovely products, and they're all very good quality. It's not like sometimes it feels like it's all about the fragrance, then they like have a body lotion which is a bit rubbish that they throw in with it. Like Acqua di Parma are really into the body products. For men, they do loads of like shaving balms and different things, so the body products are equal partners to the fragrances for Acqua di Parma, which I really like. So if you love a fragrance like the Magnolia, you can just get everything in the range and just live and breathe Magnolia, and you just always smell of it because of all the products. So I really like that. So as always guys, links down below where you can get these. I hope you found that interesting or useful. Have you had any of these, the discontinued ones, or tried the new ones? But that's it guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye for now.